What advice would you give to your 16-year-old self?
Be patient, be kind, and always stand up for yourself. If you're not patient and kind, you're going to have a bad reputation for having a bad attitude. And if you don't stand up for yourself, no one else will.
Nice.
Dear 16-year-old me, the advice that I could give you is to stay in school, graduate, and be whoever you want to be.
The advice I would tell my 16-year-old self is to find good friends early, because they will be your friends forever.
Back then, I would think about my education, to get higher education. Because right now, I love to be a surgeon, but I can't. I think it's late, but it's never too late. Probably next 30 years, I will go back and think that then I wish I could have learned more or studied.
Be afraid to be yourself. Everything's gonna be alright. Whether or not you think it's gonna be alright, in the end, time will tell.
Sure, you keep your grades up and get into not community college but a university, because that's really gonna affect you later on. Because I'm 25 and I barely got into CSUN, so I should be graduated already. Going on to my master's.
16. Please be responsible. Don't drink and drive. I think that's very important. When you're 16, we all want to have fun and party, but be a little more responsible and don't risk other people's life. I think that's important because I have a 10-year-old son, and that's what I'm teaching him. Although he's 10, to not to drink, not to drive, do good in school. Education is number one.
If I don't make those changes now, I never will. I think instead of focusing on the success of other people and, making and focusing so much of your energy on being envious of what other people may have at that present moment in their life, I think it's so much more important to focus on, your own path and your own goals in life, and making sure you're structuring yourself to be the best person that you can be. And in the process, just be happy for the other people in your life that are experiencing success. High school is such a small part of your overall life.
Don't spend time worrying about the future. Even the good things in life come in a way that you didn't expect them to come. And the people who love you for who you are will always be there for you. Never ever stop dreaming big. People will probably spend the next couple of years telling you that your dreams are unrealistic. But I promise you, just keep working hard and stick at it. Don't worry about the fact that you've never had a boyfriend. The minute you learn to love life on your own and you stop looking around, that's when the right person will come along.
Hi, 16-year-old me. Grow your hair. It looked like a boy. And what was with that pink sweater? Not a good choice. I was a very good girl. I went to school, I worked hard, I babysat, I drove. I had a boyfriend. Not so sure a serious boyfriend at age 16 is such a good idea. High school and make good friends and make good choices. A friend of mine once told me, don't ever regret anything you do, just don't do it again. But I think you have to think before you do it the first time so that you really can't regret anything. I just don't want to be 16 again. I can tell you that for sure. Or 17, or 23, or 30. Or 33. Okay, just where I am.
Speaking to my future self, there are 3 things that I would like to cover that I would like to advise myself for the future and so that I would know for the future. Speaking to my future self, I'm sure there's going to be thousands and thousands of things that I would like to advise for myself. But as of now, here are 3 things that I advise for myself when I'm older and to implement in my life until then, and so on. 16-year-old me. You don't have to have it all figured out just to move forward. In life, as you move forward, there will be people who are always one step ahead of you, but that doesn't mean that you're any less than them. You don't have to have it all figured out. Like right now, I'm in high school. So many people are talking about colleges and things they want to do when they get out of high school, and I'm sitting here not knowing what I want to do at all. And that's okay. I have time to figure it out. Everyone goes through life at different paces, and I tend to be going slower than other people around me. That doesn't make me any less than them. There will always be people who have it figured out, but that doesn't mean that you have to as well. I hope that in the future I realize and I continue to know that everyone is different, and comparing yourself to other people, no matter what it is, appearance or personality or really anything, that will never get you far in life, and I hope I continue to know that. As I get older, I hope to finally find peace with the way that I look and the way that I am, because I know that comparing myself to others, like I said before, will never benefit me in any way, shape, or form at all. And so I hope that when I'm older, I realize that there's no point in hating yourself all your life just to regret hating yourself later. So I hope to really just, when I'm older, look back and be like, what was I thinking, you know? Like, I love myself, I'm amazing, and everyone is different in every way, and that I should stop comparing myself to others. And even though I know this now, I hope to like incorporate it into my life and into other people that feel the same way into their mind as well, and that and I just want to stop comparing myself to others, and I hope that I continue to do that throughout my life and teach others not to, so that we could all just be happy with ourselves and find peace within ourselves. As I get older, I hope to stop surrounding myself with negative people, because the people you hang out with rub off on you, and so if you're hanging out with negative people, you're just going to become a negative person. So I hope that as I get older, I surround myself with positive, fun, happy, energetic people, and like people with enthusiasm, and just positive people, because they do rub off on you, and it can be for the worse or for the better. And also, I hope to always hang out with people that are always making me laugh and always making me happy, but also at the same time, with those same people, I can be sad with, I can talk about sad things with, I can cry with them, I can, just talk about anything with, and it's so important to have good friends, and so I hope I continue to have good friends like I do now in the future. So those were a couple things that I hope to take on with me throughout my life, and yeah.